Hey guys. So, number 24. I'm gonna try to do this. Alright, this one is how to install a package of bees, and this one will not take that long. These are mainly photographs. The first one, the photographs are by Susie Morris. Article and photographs are by Susie Morris. Again, I'm just sharing the information. It is not mine. I'm sharing it. For homesteaders and beekeepers alike. So, just sharing it. That's all I'm doing. Photo 1. This is where they pried the lid off the box of bees. Photo 2. The can of sugar syrup in the queen cage. The queen comes in her own little cage inside the bigger cage of bees. Were removed, then we replaced the small wooden lid to keep the bees inside until releasing them. Package of bees? No. Just no. It's either going to be a swarm or a nuke for us. Photo 3. The box of bees was placed in an empty super on top of the bottom board of the hive with a lid on the box of bees. It's removed after we get the queen cage suspended above. The process takes the place of banging the box and dumping the bees into the hive. It seemed like a nicer option for both us and the bees. Again, really? It's not letting me. Okay, there we go. Kinda. Too much white in that one, apparently. Anyway, we are going with either a swarm or a nuke. One of the two. I will not go with a package. I'm not doing it. Photo 4. A piece of wood was taped over the hive opening to keep the bees inside until we moved them outside later in the day when it warmed up. And you probably aren't going to be able to see that one either. Kind of too much white. Photo 5. We proceeded to hang the queen cage in a super with frames. The part the bees build comb on above the empty box that had the bee cage on it. We wired her cage in so that the bees could still reach her. She will be released into the hive in 3 days. Again, this is a package, and no. Photo 6. The queen's cage is placed over to the side so that the jar of sugar syrup that you put on top to feed the bees doesn't drip on her and get her wet. Barely see it, but... Photo 7. After placing the super with the suspended queen on top of the box that has the bee cage in it, remove the lid from the box of bees and put the inner hive cover into place with a jar of sugar syrup on top so that the bees have something to eat. Next, place an empty box or two, we used 2 because they were small, on top, and then the hive cover to keep the bees warm and to keep them inside. It was much easier. It was a much easier process than we were expecting, thanks to Dave's installation instructions and the cold weather, which makes bees pretty lethargic. We'll definitely be using this method every time we install bees. Photo 8. We kept our bees in the garage for a few days as Dave recommended because it was really cold outside, dipping down into the teens. When the weather warmed up after 2 or 3 days, we moved the hive outside to its final location. Then we released the queen a few days later. Our bees did well that summer and last summer, but they failed to survive the long, cold 2010-11 winter. That means we'll be doing this again, only we're hoping to build ware hives, an old-fashioned top bar hive next time around. And I'm not surprised, because again, that is a package of bees, not a nuke, and definitely not a swarm, and definitely not the best way to go. So, again, that was a very small video, very short one, and I'm going to just get this up there, and I'll put all the information that I normally say in the description or the comments. So I will see you guys in the next one. In a few, guys.